Hey guys, what's going on? Try Mountain Man Treasure here. As you can see, it's still dark, but we're going garage sailing. So yeah, I mean, very early. It is now 6:27. It's actually later than I wanted to be leaving. There's a garage sale outside of town, about 20 to 25 minutes. It's a moving sale. It looks like they've got a lot of stuff. So we're going to head on over there. It starts at 7. Most of our garage sales around here start at 8, some of them 9, and then the people that like to sleep in at 10. I've got some of those today, but these folks are starting at 7. That's the game. Let's go see what they got. Well, these folks solved the problem of the early bird that they don't want. They've got a gate. We're all sitting out here waiting. There's 3 of us now. All right, there is somebody, I think, walking up the road, their driveway, so I guess we're going to be let in.
Let's do
$1 on the Barneys.
for both the Barneys.
$1 each, or $1.
Both.
Let's go for $1.
Let's do $1 for both of them.
Okay.
And then, do you want to do $3 each for the controllers?
Let's see. I want to call it, just call it $60 for the pile.
That works.
Yeah, that
Is
works.
that-
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so I apologize. Not a whole lot of footage at that one. Didn't have the GoPro today, using the phone. And anyways, it couldn't see. I mean, it was dark. Literally was using my phone. Was the reason I couldn't use do any video. I was using my phone for a flashlight because we were still a couple minutes before sunrise, and so it was dark. Plus the fact that one of the other 3 that got there early was also after video games. And so we kind of had to battle it out for them. He found the box first, but I was a little bit more aggressive without being a jerk. I just dove in. I wasn't going to let him sit there and just look at it. We can both look at it at the same time, right? He beat me to a Super Mario game, which is a bummer. I saw him grab that, and at that point it was like, okay, well, I just need to start grabbing. So I just started grabbing. He was going a little bit more methodical. I was going a little bit more... that might be good, that might be good, that's good. So we just grabbed a pile. The other benefit of grabbing a pile is that they were charging $3 a piece. I got a much better deal because I bought a whole mess of them. So we got a lot of video games. I think some of them are good. We grabbed a couple of other things that are, you know, they're okay. We'll see. We'll go through it. When we get home, we got a lot more to do still today, but we got it all for $60. Included in that was a PS2 Slim. So I think, I got to look up the current comps, but I think we'll make most of our money back off of that unit, assuming it works, of course. Now we're heading to this next sale. I happened to see Star Wars in the title of, or in the description of the ad. So we'll see. Is it good Star Wars, old Star Wars, overpriced Star Wars? Morning.
How are you?
Good. I realize I am way too early. Is it okay to look around?
There's already been people here.
Have there really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, man. The coffee line went way quicker than I thought this morning.
Yeah.
I don't want to intrude if you're not ready.
No, go for it.
At some point, the weather's going to change, right?
Yeah, I'll have to do that one in the spring.
Process cheese, that's kind of cool. How much are you asking on the figures?
I was thinking 7 on the individual ones and 10 on the package, and then 15 on the 2 bigger ones.
Okay. You said these are your boys?
Yeah.
Are they all newer stuff?
They're all like 2000 and
okay.
After. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the old one.
You bet. I had all mine from the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
At the last one.
Oh, did you?
This guy showed up I think he was the first guy here, and he bought everything.
How much is your tractor seat?
Yeah.
Just got beat to a Halloween blow mold. That for us on the figures.
What's that, 20? What the hell?
I think that was 20, yeah.
This too?
Yep, that had a I don't know,
Let's just go 70.
$70. I'll do that. So it was the Star Wars in the listing that led me there. I didn't get any of it. It was newer and a little bit overpriced, but it probably wasn't, I mean, regardless of the price, it wasn't going to be worth it. It was just too new. But we found some fantastic vintage stuff. I'll show you later.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. How are you this morning?
How are you?
Good.
Already sold the fish, huh?
Never even used it. Are there a lot of sales out there today?
There's a handful, yeah.
I think everybody's trying to get it before,
Yeah, it's winding down, I think. I think we have a week of weather.
Yep.
And then it's going to get gross.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. You use your breath into it.
I wondered. That must be it. Yeah. That's funny. How did you get so many of them? Okay. Would you take 15 for the box? Would you do that? Okay. I'll do that.
Well, I didn't bring my
Yeah, so
other
here's a
mask.
box if you
Oh, you do have a bunch in there.
Yeah, those are more of the original ones. That's the new series.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what if we clear you out of Goosebumps then? How much for that? Without knowing
What's in there?
honestly how many there are, but
You want to do 15 or 10?
I'll do $10.
You want to do $10?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let me buy this for you.
sold the shirt for there. That's fun. Pendleton. Old Scrabble. Let's sell those tiles. Try and get that. This is no good, but this guy this is very good. It's very cool. Those are good, but it's about what it's worth.
Oh, it's all of the books are free. They look it over that and you hold on to the front, and then for
Excuse me.
Problem is we'd have to go through all of it. Make sure it's there. Looks new though. Morning.
How are you?
Good. Everybody already blow through. This is weird. I can't be at a garage sale. I'd be the only person.
We had quite a bit of
Been
a
busy?
rush at 9, and then
Just clearing out space.
yeah, we moved from Missoula this spring.
Okay.
We moved in with my parents here, and we've been needing to do it all summer.
Right.
And just finally. Oh, how much do you think for like the coats? I was thinking like 10 for these nicer coats.
It's $2.
5. Let's see, these are this, like 10.
Yeah, he's not a sucker for hats.
$2.
That one's filled. I don't want to mess with that one. American Eagle.
Yeah, we put down 20.
Did you do 20 with the hat and the t-shirt?
Yeah.
Throw those in? Cool. I'll do that. It works and everything, I'm imagining, right?
Yeah, our
Right.
the in-laws used it last year.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, why not, right? And clear you out some square footage. Hi there.
How are you?
Real good. How are you?
Good.
Hey, kitty, kitty.
He's a scaredy cat, clearly.
Is he?
Yeah, 22. So they were going to go on my truck, but they'll, whatever, if you look up your vehicle, it'll tell you what size, and both of them are there with these folks. Yeah.
My daughter might
They're
need that.
super cute, though. If you like those, you can have them for $1, all 4 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do like them.
Do it.
All right. Cause you're
I'm
getting,
willing to deal here.
all right, we're dealing.
I want you to have, I want you to take it away.
Oh, those are the names, okay. For that, you get that.
And it comes with no little carry.
$100 for that, or 5?
I had 3, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yep.
Here. No, I have 20, so there's.
Okay.
There you go.
Good doing business.
How much are you asking on the trumpet?
So the trumpet is, I bought it for about 400. So
Wow.
I'm thinking I'm not going to go any lower than 60.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
Yeah, I think it's real fair. It doesn't have the mouthpiece, but that's.
Yeah, I was looking to see if it was in there somewhere. I didn't see it.
It isn't, but usually, and my son, I asked my son about it, and he said, Mom, usually they want to buy their own mouthpiece.
right.
So he said, especially.
So I would do 50 on that. Would you do 50?
Oh, I'd do 50.
Would you do 50? Okay.
Yeah, it's better you take it than it just sits
Then it
in
sits.
the store.
Okay. And I'll grab. It's pink. Is that
Oh,
$3?
$3. Yeah.
Okay. We'll do that.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we are back. I've got it all laid out. We're going to have a weird shadow going across everything just because of where the sun is. But you know what? It's the fall and we've got leaves. So let's put the stuff in the leaves. So here is the pile all laid out, guys. This is what we bought all day. All total, we spent $268. Now, that over there, the power washer, that we're keeping. That's a personal use item, which makes it $248 that we spent for reselling. So let's go over this stuff and we'll show you what I think I can make off of that $248 investment. Probably the biggest investment we've made on a single weekend, but I had the cash and I just kept finding stuff. So I think we did really, really well. Let's get down here again. Apologize for my shadow, but the sun is right behind me. At that first sale we went to, all these games. Now, I'm going to have some pickles in here. I'm going to have some duds. But I had to be kind of just grabbing while another guy was there. We were both going after the games at the same time. And so I was just grabbing anything that looked remotely good or interesting. So, and then I didn't end up sorting any of it out. I thought, you know what, let's just grab it all. We have a whole bunch of them in here. They're going to give us a better deal because we're buying in bulk. And they did. So we've got a couple of, there's 3 memory cards in there. And we'll put up the total of what I think these things are going to be worth as we go through. That's probably the easiest way to do it. So we've got the 3 memory cards. There's a Nintendo DS Indiana Jones. That shouldn't be too bad. I've been selling DS games lately, and it's got the manual. It's got everything in it, so that's good. Then we've got Wii games. Legend of Zelda should be pretty good. That should move quickly. Narnia is not great, a bit of a dud, but we got Super Smash Brothers. That's probably a $20 game. Then we've got some of the Rock Band and Guitar Hero stuff. Beatles, Rock Band, Guitar Hero 3. And then there's another Guitar Hero a dual pack, I think, underneath that. We also got some PlayStation 2 games. Again, Guitar Hero, Rock Band, Need for Speed. There's a UFC game, Hitman down there, SmackDown. Jack and Daxter is down there. That's a really good title, typically. So that should be a good game. I grabbed, I think, all the PS3 games that I saw. So there's our PS3 games. Again, I have to look all of these up. I just, I took my best guess. We've got these, we've got the PS2 as well. Unfortunately, I realized when we were taking it out here, I've got the brick, the power brick, but I don't have the second half of it. We can plug it into the unit, but I can't plug it into the wall. So I may buy one of those or sell it untested. We'll see. I may just get online and buy one so that we can test it. That's what we got there. I think that's pretty good. What else did we grab there? We grabbed these things. I don't know why, but I grabbed the Top Gun cassette and Vision Quest. That one I think was in my hand and it just wound up in there. And then this might not be bad. This got mixed in with the games, but it's actually new and sealed. So we'll see. It's just a movie. We'll see how that goes. This, I'm going to have to make sure that it's all there, but this is pretty high dollar. Now the box is trashed. And it looked like it was used, I think, but I think all the pieces are there. So that is going to be a really, really good sale. There's 3 Batman cars and a Spider-Man. I don't think they're actually worth all that much, but I'll lot the 3 Batman together and sell it for maybe $10 free shipping or something. And then the Spider-Man, we'll see if we can't get rid of that on its own. But by the time, she charged me, I think we decided on $48 for all the games, and we got out of there for $60 all told. So basically all the other stuff that we threw in was almost free. Essentially. We also got those 2 Barneys there. I don't know, but they were clean and they're plush. So I figured, you know what, why not? So that was that sale. We'll move over to the second sale. We thought, remember that was the one with the Star Wars. The Star Wars didn't turn out to be any good. But this Tommy Bahama umbrella, guys, this thing is fantastic. Check out the comps on this thing. I got to take it out and see, new or used, it's going to sell very, very well. So that's going to pay off a chunk of what we spent today completely. So that is really, really good. Again, we're going to keep that power washer. I grabbed these movies there as well. I like selling media. We got The Hobbit. That's The Desolation of Smaug. That's on Blu-ray and DVD, I think. I'm sure the digital HD is already gone. Patrick Swayze, The Beast. That ought to sell pretty well. And then Dark Blue. I think that'll do okay as well. We picked up that knife. I've got to look it up. It's Kinfolk, but it's stainless. It's made in the USA. I thought it was interesting. Serrated on one side and not the other, so I don't know. We're gonna give that a shot. And then we threw in these 2 Royal Robbins fishing vests. Those I think could be about $25 a piece. So there's $50 back just on those. Now this whirligig, that could be another $50, believe it or not. That is from, I think it was 1988. It says on there somewhere, but I think that's 1988 or something like that. It's really, really cool. We've got those training gloves down there. Those tend to be pretty good. And then those guys. Now, this first one, SWAT, I'll show you what the comp is on that. That, I think, is going to be pretty good. And then this guy, this 511 Tactical, that not even something that most people have. That is pretty rare. That was pretty much handed out to dealers, from what I understand. So that's a rare piece. Even though the box is a little beat up, it's going to be a really, really good seller. The stuff that we got at this one sale will probably pay for most, if not all, of what we got the rest of the day. So that sale, even though the Star Wars didn't pan out, everything else did. It was kind of surprising. We went to this lady's sale, and there wasn't much there, but we got a whole mess of Goosebump books. Now, Goosebumps will sell by their own, or by their own, on their own, by themselves. Either one of those would have worked, Troy. But in a lot, there's like 3 dozen books there. We got them all for $10 is what I paid her. I didn't even count them. I think there's like 38, 39, something like that. And so we're going to lot all those up. Now, some of them are the really old books, so we might make 2 different lots there. We have to see. I've got to dig into it. We're going to do well. I'd never heard of them before. Here's one that came out of the box. I'll show you. It's some sort of, it's got like a charcoal filter in it. Okay, and then that goes into your water bottle, and then you have your own personal filter, essentially. She bought a whole bunch of them off of Amazon when I guess they clearanced them out at one point, a particular color. And so now she's switched to a different bottle. She's got a hydro flask that she uses, and so she doesn't need these anymore. Well, we got these all for 15 bucks. So this is a fantastic pickup. I had to get him. It's going to be a pain to ship a little bit because I'm still going to have to take him out and test him, make sure he works, and I got to get a box that fits it. In terms of shipping it, it's not hard. It's just I got to go buy a box. So a 6-foot skeleton pirate with a parrot, I can't leave that behind. They had 20 bucks on it. They would have gone cheaper, and I was going to offer 15, but I also picked up these there. And so I said, you know what, I'll do your 20 if we throw these in, which is fair. Doobie Brothers, it's a concert shirt from 2009. I don't really know what value is there, but I like picking up concert shirts, so I did pick this up. And then this is a Blackhawk Tactical Hat. It's got the patch on the front, so you can put whatever patch you want on there. And this is still new, so that is going to go for, I would guess, about 15 bucks. Ralph Lauren PJ's plaid look, I think that's going to be a Christmas gift for somebody. We got those for 3 bucks. And then this trumpet, I'm going to do more research. I don't know, it's not super high end, but these are still several $100s when you buy them new. Got it for 50 bucks with the case. There's no mouthpiece to it, so I'll research. I'll see if I can buy a cheap one to put with it, or I might just sell it without and say, you know what, you provide your own mouthpiece. Nobody wants spittle of somebody else, especially during COVID. So, you know, maybe I'll just sell it like that, but I gotta think we can get about 150 bucks out of that trumpet. That's going to be a really good pickup. This guy is pretty cool. It's a time-telling device. It's a vintage piece, and you turn it. Okay, there you go. And then we push. Oops, there you go. It's 8:20. I don't know what the left foot does. Oh, it advances the clock maybe. There we go. I guess that's his right foot. It's on my left. I think about 10 bucks plus shipping. So not bad. I only had 40 cents and change. And so I gave her 40 cents for that. I guess I didn't count that in. So we're, you know, add that 40 cents. And then these hooked on phonics. Some of them actually look new. I got to go through them and see what the condition is, make sure they're all there. But she gave us the entire stack for 5 bucks. So, I mean, I almost wished she was going to list a high price so I didn't have to deal with it. But at 5 bucks for all of them, I couldn't leave it behind. So we're going to do really well there. In excess. This is a vintage single stitch tee. It's a concert tee, vintage tee, and it's a really, really cool look. So I picked that up. The Cure, Staring at the Sea. That VHS tape, I bet that's about a $10 or $12 VHS. Opt Outside, that an REI shirt. REI is an outdoors brand. I think that one will do pretty well. Scrabble. We picked up Scrabble. Not because it's in great condition. It's in terrible condition. I'm going to throw out that box, but you save them up. You can sell these things. You can part them out. Crafters buy like the tiles and stuff. So that's why we picked that one up. This game, check out the comps for this, guys. The comps for this game are really, really, really good. And essentially we got that for free. It totaled up to $39. And I said, would you take $35 for the pile? She said yes. So I guess maybe we paid $1 for that. However you want to take those $4 away. But we only paid $35 for that sale. We're going to make more than that off of this single game. So that really, really good. And then this underneath. There it is right there, guys. If you haven't picked it up before, Pendleton. These Pendleton blankets are really, really good. Depending on the size, depending on the color, of course. But this is a nice one, and I think this is going to do well. We paid up for it. I mean, 25 bucks, but we ought to double our money really, really easily. So that was the day of garage sailing. Thanks for riding along with me this morning. I sure appreciate it. I love when you guys comment down below. Let me know what you saw that maybe I didn't, or if you learned something from this, let me know that too. I think that's really, really cool. That's why I'm doing this, is to hopefully teach you guys something. Garage sales are, I've been saying it for a couple of weeks, but they're almost done here in Montana. Leaves are falling. We're not going to have warm weather for much longer. So if this was the last weekend, it's a heck of a weekend. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.